Good afternoon, HAMAKOM. So last week in our Torah portion, Bamidbar, and this week in our Torah portion, Nasso, if you read carefully, you will notice that it is filled with details around how the Israelites were supposed to move about in the wilderness. And one of the things that you note is the incredible detail, the organizational structure. Every tribe had its place. Every person had his role. The Levites in particular were the ones in charge of putting together and taking apart and moving carefully the tabernacle in the wilderness to make sure that everything works smoothly for the journey. Well, like the Levites, we have an incredible group of volunteers and staff who have been organizing the move from our South Campus to our North Campus, which is going to be taking place in 2 weeks, almost less than 2 weeks. And you can well imagine there are enormous details that have to go into play. And many people think that, spirituality is about easy going, light and fluffy, but in reality, spirituality, to be a Jew, is connected to details and organization. In fact, one of the great rabbis of the Mer Yeshiva, Rabbi Yerucham Leibovitz, says the following, and I want to share with you his words. He says, order, which on its own is not important, helps preserve all the good in the world. Order is an important virtue and is possibly the most important one. When we use order to regulate our spiritual life and help us keep the Torah and its laws, then it certainly influences a person to be better. Someone who lives without order is missing the chance for perfection and wholeness. So, spirituality, living a life of meaning, is about creating structure and order in our lives, like our incredible volunteers who are creating order to allow us to move smoothly from the South Campus to the North Campus. May we all find ways in which we can bring order and purpose into our lives. Shabbat Shalom.